I'm about to give you my 2025 predictions, and I'm going to guarantee you, yes, I'm going to guarantee you that 90% of those are going to come true. Well, before I even start, I just want to thank you all for an amazing support in 2024. We doubled our team from 3 to 6 people full time now. 2024 was an amazing year for us to try a lot of things, which we did. Ended up doing really, really well. Yes, I did have my procedure. Yes, I was blind for about 24 hours, but that was a phenomenal experience for sure on how to live on just one eye for 24 hours. It definitely makes you humble and grateful for the little things that we ignore most of the time. So I really hope that no one has to go through that. If you really want to take advantage of my predictions and make the most of it, and also come back to me saying that, hey, 90% of them were not true, hit the subscribe button and you will hear more about this. Apart from real estate market, what I think about it, I'm also going to giving you a bonus tip and as to what are some of the things that I will be looking at investing. That's something that you can obviously do your due diligence before investing, but that might help you as well. Again, like I said, come back to me next year if the 90% of them were not true. All right, so let's start with the real estate market. And before I even do that, I just wanted to mention that 2025 will be known as the year of action. If you don't take action, you're going to miss on massive opportunities, because next year the real estate market is going to be very, very hot, especially in Australia. So I want to go down in details about some of the cities now. So when it comes to Sydney, you know, we're looking at a lot of news right now. Oh, it's going to be shit property market, or the buyers are not buying, and this and that and all of that. Stop listening to the media. You should never, ever listen to the media, in my opinion, because I think you ought to do your own due diligence before you even actually do anything. So, like I said, ignore the media. It's going to be the right opposite of what the media is telling. Sydney's going to do really well. Melbourne, I've got a mixed bag, because Melbourne policies are one of the reasons that we moved away from Melbourne. I used to live there, but not anymore. Loving Sydney, and obviously the weather in Sydney is way better than that. Melbourne's going to be a mixed bag, in my opinion, until unless they change their policies and make them more investor friendly. The money is not going to flow to Melbourne 100%. The rest of the money, which is actually going away from Melbourne, is actually going in Brisbane and Perth and Adelaide. All of these three cities are going to do really well next year. I'm hoping some of the cities will actually do close to double digits as well. Most of the cities, I think Perth has had its peak. That's just my opinion, but we'll just have to wait until 2026 to really see what is going to happen. So the next one is the bonus tip. So in my opinion, manufacturing industry is going to do really well. Defense is going to be doing really, really well. Cybersecurity agencies or cybersecurity is going to do extremely well. Healthcare and pharma, they're going to do extremely well. Let me talk about the metals that I wanted to share before. Especially, I actually think silver is going to outperform gold next year. And so watch out. And also steel. Silver and steel are the ones to look out for. And you'll see a lot more activity in the mining industry as well. Mining is going to be doing extremely well next year too. I know I've made some bold claims, but let's just see what's going to happen next year. I can't wait. Next year is going to be extremely good for real estate. So don't miss out on the opportunity. And remember the word that I'm about to say to you again. 2025 is going to be the year of action. Anybody who's going to be taking actions, they are going to have a massive 2025. So if you want to learn more about real estate, comment me the word why. I'll be more than happy to guide you through whatever situation that you're in.